All right, we are recording, so if you want to introduce us.
Hello, everyone. Hello, everybody. You've come to admire me, the squirrel.
No, actually, we are doing another one of our movie commentaries. He says, still having not put up the Batman Under the Red Hood commentary that we did a couple weeks ago.
Oops.
Um, I am sorry about that. I keep meaning to, and I just keep forgetting. But anyway, so you guys at home can probably see what we're watching. Rumpy, on the other hand, currently cannot. However, it is related to a playthrough that we either are doing or have been doing recently. So that's the only hint Rumpy's gonna get.
Aw.
So either he's gonna be real happy or incredibly disappointed. Probably the latter. That being said, um, I do have a special thing planned after the movie, which is a little short, and that's all I'm going to say.
Oh no.
Because again, I want Rumpy to be surprised. Don't worry, you'll probably actually like the short. The movie, on the other hand, I'm not saying one way or the other. Anyway, without further ado, let's. I'm going to just start the movie. And if you hear meowing, that is my cat.
And if you're choking, that's me strangling the squirrel.
Or me, depends. Anyway, Rumpy, you want to count everyone down?
All right. In five, four, three, two, one.
You can hear it all right, right? Well, I
I don't
say
hear.
I say here. There's no audio coming in right
Okay, I can hear rain make. Oh, you son of a bitch.
now. Oh, he's figured it out.
You son of a bitch. How could you do this to me?
Look, we were gonna have to do it eventually. Oh shit! I didn't realize
Ay.
The PlayStation Studio logos actually has clips from the
Ay.
Oh shit! I can't think. It has clips from the I guess at the time that would have been because that was future, but at the time it would have been one of the more recent games.
Ay.
Hey, look, it's Paul Giamatti.
Hello, Paul Giamatti.
It does feel weird that they got. I mean, mm, but I know it's kind of normal for a lot of animated movies now to just have a tiling mother. To have I can't think all of a sudden. I cannot think all of a sudden. But yeah, it's weird to me that have they brought in a lot of they brought in a lot of celebrity voices, which granted is just kind of the thing with animated movies.
Yep.
Because Disney just had to screw over Robin Williams, and because of it, it screwed over the entire. Hang on, I'm turning this movie down. Really loud in my ear. Um, and because Disney had to screw over Robin Williams with Aladdin, that ended up screwing up the entire animated movie, just period.
Yep, and Shrek was the nail in the coffin.
Well, and the thing that bothers me about that with a lot of animated movies getting a lot of anime movies getting these famous actors, like kids don't know who these people are. I know it's a oh we're doing it for the families, but the families don't like the parents a lot of times don't care either.
And unless they're big enough.
I am happy at least that they didn't get celebrity voices for the main characters in this. Like
Yeah,
they still have I can't think of it. I can't think of any of the actors' names all of a sudden. I I will say this about this movie. Hey, look, it's furry Bill Clinton. Um, I will say this. I am actually happy that they have the Galactic Rangers in this, whereas they weren't in the original game. Because it is one of the few things that is kind of weird when you think about it.
hmm.
Hey, look, it's Jack Ward. Yep, you can tell they've taken a series that's already meant for kids and made it even more kid friendly. Uh,
I'm sure he's fine.
yeah, it'll be fine. Just occurred to me that this is the that I have not seen this movie since 2016, like when it came out on DVD.
Hmm. Hmm.
This man is supposed to be a skilled mechanic. So I think I've gone on record and said I actually do enjoy this movie, but He's had one.
Oink. Ooh.
Also, is Ratchet using the can't think of something. It was Ratchet using the whatever the grappling hook thing is called. I cannot think.
Yeah, don't worry, Ratchet. He'll probably be dead.
You know, that's actually really that that's even more upsetting. You put all of those improvements into there, and yet he still forgot to fix the injector seat. Also, why? Why does that car, for an old man, why would that car even have an injector seat?
Fast spaceship safety feature.
Yeah, but it's the pilot seat. I mean, unless it's supposed to be a
I mean,
soft
that was a
launch to help him get out, I don't see why he would ever need something like that. Robot in the back, or the robot butler for Drek is trying so hard to be Lawrence, and it's like you're not Lawrence.
no, no, no. He is not. Get out of here, man.
Lawrence is
Get out
funny.
of here. You are not him.
Hi, John Goodman. I do find it funny. Um, one sec. I do find it funny that the game the game version of the movie, um, your excuse for going to Poketaru is John Goodman's character has a brother that he's never mentioned before that looks exactly like him.
Yeah, that's what happens when you write video games based on movies. You gotta think of whatever to fill the gaps.
Well, and it's sad because the game itself was supposed to be a closer remake of the first game, and they like the entire reason that the video game has Quark telling the story as opposed to the movie doing that comes down completely comes down to they wanted to have actual levels from the original, but the story would keep changing, so they wrote Quark in as a okay, this is why things are just different. And frankly, I think the video game is the best way. The video game is the best way to experience the story because just imagine the like this is just the first game. This is just the first game own um from Quark's own retelling, despite the fact he doesn't know everything that happened, and so he's just making it up as it goes along. which is frankly probably
Unreliable narrator. Pretty good choice, honestly.
yeah. It's one of the reasons why I don't hate the movie as much for as bad as it can be, because just thinking of it as Quark is telling this entire story is definitely a yeah, that makes more sense. Twice. How the fuck do you make an entire planet colorblind twice?
I don't know. Replace one with the other. Yay. Oh.
This bit does crack me up.
Wait, what? What?
You can't prove anything.
Okay, that's funny. That's a funny line.
Yeah, that like them listing his citations. It's long to me. But yeah, I that but I do love that they're listing these citations for Ratchet.
I
Holy shit, I just realized he looks like fucking Rusty Venture, but with a large, like Rusty Venture mixed with Megamind.
Yeah, I don't see it. And now uses less battery.
That's literally the only thing they inspect. I'm mildly worried. Hey, an actual in-game explanation as to why they Killbot machine randomly created Clank on accident, as opposed to it just randomly happening.
Well, that wasn't random. That was the manufacturing computer getting sentience, and a whole other thing with the. Yeah, and I'm not getting into it right now.
That's good. That's a good point. I actually completely forgot about that.
Yeah.
Down here. You know that the fact that this is an entire level in the game and it's just like what 10 seconds in the movie is kind of funny.
It happens.
They gotta pad out the runtime somehow. And even then, the movie game actually cuts out. Um, the game actually cuts out like half of the levels that were in the original. I am going to be right back.
All right.
Uh, quick, Grumpy, pad for time.
Uh, um, punch squirrel. What? Oh, why do you gotta punch me so much? I'll punch you. Ow. 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 Has it been going on long enough? Yeah, we can stop now. Damn, I should have put money on it. Do. My door. Better go loot it for parts. Hey. There we go. Hooray. Works. Hey. In the bed, please. Thank you. Hey, here we go. Oh, God.
Lunchtime?
No, Sophie, it's war.
Can we still get lunch?
Sophie. Beat. Oh. Oh, man. Hey, Cameo. Hey, Cameo. Hey, failed project. Sweet. Yeah. Lord. Pew, pew, pew. Don't build death bots like they used to. Okay, that one was funny. Paid for that. Oof. Ooh. Remember, kids, don't lie to a robot. They have recording software. Hmm. Roner sometimes. There we go. There we go. My lunch was on there. Nice.
Sorry that took me a while. I had to help make food and then make myself food.
Food. Well, you missed a spaceship. A couple cameos, a failed project, and yeah, a cat thingy. There you go, movie.
I have fajitas though.
Hmm.
I I love it just to be like, yeah, fuck this. Yeah. Does sadden me. I missed the Wilhelm joke.
Yeah, that was funny.
Oh yeah, no, the Wilhelm joke is one
Yeah.
of the few cheap jokes that always does make me chuckle. Okay,
I
seriously
thought
though,
it was throw a rock at him.
look. It was a big rock. But yeah, look at Nefarious's face. It does kind of look like the face. The face itself just reminds me a little too much of Rusty Venture, and I can't unsee it. And it's gonna bother me.
Big as his chin.
What, Paul Giamatti's chin or Nefarious's chin?
No, I was making a joke.
Oh,
You ruined my joke, Glitchy. I will sick the squirrel on you.
oh, Quark's chin. Got it.
Rumppy, should I get the badger with a stick?
Keep it on standby.
Safi. Counterpoint. Fajitas.
Call back.
I do like. So not only is she playing. Not only is she playing Ratchet and Clank, she's playing Up Your Arsenal with the first person mode, which is weird. Who the fuck played? Like I know that it exists, but like who plays RNC in the first person mode?
Sadist. I don't know. A masochist.
Oh boy, they're putting the nerd together.
Hooray.
Okay, I do like this section where they're showing off the different weapons. Cause I mean it's basically all right here we gotta show off the ooh look it's it's Ratchet and Clank because we have all the wacky weapons.
Use force, wretched. There you go.
Neat.
Bonk.
Reminds me. Hell yeah, the buzz blades.
Hello, 3D effect.
Oh yeah, that's right. This movie was released in 3D.
I'm sure he's fine.
Look, at this point, I'm half convinced Ratchet and all of his Universal variants are just immortal.
There we go. Hey.
I don't have enough character development to turn evil.
Let's put that on a shirt. No.
I'm worried. Yeah, I'm
Make me
starting to
clean up
understand
this
why
shit.
Doctor Nefarious went crazy.
Yeah, making me mop. He'll eat that mop with me. Oh, I want some meatloaf.
You don't have to follow him, Ratchet.
Yeah, that.
Yeah, fuck you too.
Uh, okay.
I love
Yeah,
Quark
that was good.
just angrily glaring. It's not like my face is plastered literally everywhere. Gross.
I.
Yeah, you can tell whoever. Hey, the plumber's in the crowd. Yeah, I can actually see on the right the plumber is there. That's a
Okay, I'm just
weird.
gonna say that's a crime. You have the plumber there and he doesn't say anything.
They couldn't afford him. You know, it actually saddens me that he actually doesn't. It actually saddens me that Quark doesn't actually join Drek's side until after this mission. It would make a little more sense if he was always on his side, because that way the kind of crappy plans that he comes up with would make a little more sense, because it's like, yeah, of course he's coming up with a crappy plan because he wants to make sure that wants to make sure that they don't catch on to what Drek is actually doing. Oh, fuck you. Quark doesn't need a helmet. He can breathe in space.
Oh yeah,
Somehow.
must have said three pretty fast.
It actually, that is something that saddened me, is like, I don't know if that was ever explained, how Quark is able to just randomly breathe in space.
Hmm.
So
Well,
if
I try to explain, but every time I do, Carl Weezer starts singing,
you
and believe me, that gets old after a while.
Well, I think it's more annoying here because they have him and they're not even actually in space. They're in like the fucking stratosphere. Like, they're in a place where he'd easily be able to breathe. So yeah, seriously, the fact that the only two people who are actually questioning this are Ratchet and Clank is kind of a problem. Get on with it.
And the bit, come on.
Ah, sweet, Zircon.
Mr. Zircon, always a treat.
Why why are you just standing there?
Yeah, it doesn't sound as epic as the game.
Oh yeah, no. I do like there's an entire there's an entire Zircon boss fight in the game version, which actually is a cool segment. He he said heads up. Yeah, they really want his butler to be like a fucking Lawrence character,
I
not realizing what made Lawrence work. Canonically, he is a Lombax, sir.
Lombax. Lombax. How hard is it for you guys to say that?
I mean, to be fair, Quark is an idiot, so.
Yep.
Yeah, the thing is, that's not what the deplanetizer did in the game. The deplanetizer destroyed the entire thing. I mean, I'd drop him just for constantly talking.
I
Okay, I get how he knows the population. How does he know How does he know a very specific detail like that?
social media.
Oh God, he's singing. The mood swings. Gross. uh, I I did not realize that the startup was the PlayStation startup. Yeah, that's pretty funny. I did not realize that the guy who voices Nefarious actually did Quark in Star Trek.
Neat.
Sorry, I don't feel like listening to the nerd.
That's how he was fired later.
Yeah, it sounds about right. I I also love that he very specifically bedazzled his phone with his logo. I think I did. Kill all of them. Oh no, it's almost like they were betrayed by someone.
And made fun of your mom.
Shoot me out of the torpedo bay if you have to. I want to punch him in the face.
Yep.
Sounds about right. Sounds about right.
Thanks, nerd.
I mean,
And Ratchet died. He hit the window like a bug.
Oh, hey, it's Sylvester Stallone. Yeah, no shit.
Oh, there we go. Retro.
Hey, look, it's that electric thing from. I don't remember the name of the weapon. No.
Ooh.
You know, that just raises more questions, honestly.
This is what happens when you cut your budget. Ooh.
No.
Uh,
I don't believe you. Hey, I'm just here for my weekly my weekly therapy sessions. I'm not betraying you or anything. You're betraying me, aren't you? Yeah. Yeah. Oh no, Navalis. It's destroyed. Which planet was Navalis?
eh.
Hang on. So... Ah, sweet, I'm officially evil now.
Oy. I think that guy owes me money.
Oh! Navalis is the first planet you go to in Ratchet and Clank.
Oh yeah.
And then Ratchet just gave up. For as annoying as a lot of the rewritten plot points that this movie and the game gives, this is one that ironically I can kind of understand because it's basically what Ratchet did in it's basically what Ratchet did after the Future Saga because canonically um right after Crack in Time, he's basically like, you know what, fuck it, I'm going into retirement.
Hang on.
All right. Aww. It'd be sweeter if I actually cared about these characters.
I'm back.
Everything all right?
Yeah, just stuff.
Uh,
Yep.
Bye, John Goodman.
The body count of this movie.
I, I do love that. You know what I think would have actually been a really cool thing for the remake?
What?
Actually fighting on actually fighting on Drek's Frankenplanet.
Yeah, that would have been different.
I'm also real annoyed because this scene right here, I actually got a copyright claim in my first Ratchet and Clank review for having this bit, even though this exact scene is also in the video game.
That's so weird.
Well, I understand because it's like, oh, oh, you're showing a movie, like you're showing a clip from the movie, despite the fact that I was using it as an example. I do still have um I do still have that version of the review that has the movie clip.
Huh?
You're not the one who fucked up. Quark was.
Oi.
Jeez. Oh. Oh, that afro.
Mm.
It would it would be the easier option. We're gonna crash a big ship into it. At the time.
At the time.
The greater good.
The greater good?
The greater good.
Shut it. Your damn resume. It's like resume poison. Hmm.
Honestly, I actually like that line. But I love the what was your price quirk because that actually does make me it does remind me of Nefarious.
Yep. There it is.
You know, it is funny. It is funny somehow Rift Apart does actually reference the actually does end up referencing the direct sheep. Theoretically. You're not
Aye.
funny.
Uh, hmm.
Yeah, please.
Oh no, that sheep.
You know, it is kind of upsetting that the main villain was completely was completely yeah, no, I can't think. Like
I think the word you're looking for is fan wank.
I don't even know if that I don't even know what the other words means, I believe you. Oh, sweet. Time for a flashy montage.
Uh,
Hey, on the bright side, we're getting close to the end.
yes.
To be fair, it wouldn't be very hard. Quark is an idiot. You know, it's sad how
Mm.
easy this is. Sounds about
Mm.
right.
Yeah.
I I love that Quark is just there.
Mm. Yeah, parking space is understandable.
Yeah. You know, this is actually a really cool. This is a really cool boss fight in the game.
Always useful.
But yeah, the this boss fight in the game is actually really fun because it's one of the few times you get to see an enemy use your own weapons against you. And you actually get like Korg actually uses the has a chance to use the Gruitron on you, which is just
Huh.
funny. Oh yeah, it's like it's actually a cool boss fight.
Probably a good idea, dude.
I mean, I'd rather listen to Clank because, you know, Clank's always right.
He's Clank.
Ugh. Ugh.
Yikes.
I don't even remember what weapon that would be. Oh, I hate that weapon. Seriously though, I hate the tornado gun because of how it's controlled. Forced motion controls, yay. Ooh. And more importantly, like forced motion controls on the PlayStation 3. So you're forced to use
Hmm.
the annoying motion controls of the DualShock 3 or
Uh, yeah, I know what you're talking about. Lazy.
Sounds about right.
Oof.
I mean, glares at
Hmm.
going commando. Quick, while they're bickering, destroy the cannon. Yeah, and okay, I know that normally that would be annoying, but I love that. I love that they're actually just sitting there bickering about Quark's one-liners.
Yeah, good thing his chin's a bumper.
You know, I am surprised that the mag boosters are actually that strong.
There we go.
You would think that both Quark and Nefarious would have gravity boots.
Well, at least you admit it.
You do realize that's a laser and that'll still end up destroying something, right?
It's not important.
Well, at least the Franken planet doesn't look too bad.
He's probably fine.
I'd like to feel sorry for him, but it does occur to me the deplantizer does kind of look like Nefarious's ship from can't think all of a sudden. His mothership thing from Crack in Time. I think that's unintentional, but it is still cool.
Huh. Right, right. I.
Okay, I do actually like that they reference the Rhino though. And then he died, never to be seen again.
We'll never see him again.
Never. Okay, now that bit there with them just riding the moped. But yeah, them just riding the moped feels way too Ratchet and Clank to me.
There we go.
I mean, if it works, it works. And then they all died. The end.
Yep, show's over, folks. See ya.
Bye. I'm stealing that, by the way. Eh, of course you are, Quark. Yeah, that sounds about right. Ugh.
Yeah.
Ugh. Ugh. Not really.
Hey.
I don't wanna. Sony will never make a sequel to this movie because it failed. Not just critically, but commercially. So I don't want to let go.
Mm.
That sounds about right. Yeah, that sounds about right. He retires because for some reason that's all he ever does. Aw, it's almost like they're made for each other or something. Yeah. I do like that they actually recreate the walking into the sunset though.
Hmm.
Because I like that's an actual nice nod to the original game. Anyway, that's it. We did it.
Hey.
We sat through the Ratchet and Clank movie. Look at all these big name actors who meant absolutely nothing to this movie. Except Jim Ward.
Yep.
That guy was important. That guy was important. That guy existed. Yep.
Hey.
Woo! Hey, look, Sylvester Stallone. Oh yeah, and the mid-credit scene that led absolutely no, it led absolutely nowhere because it's not like Sony's gonna make a sequel to this movie.
Yep.
Anyway, the movie is actually officially over now, so you guys can leave.
Cool. Sweet. I'll leave. Bye.
That being said, we're not done yet, Rumpy.
Oh.
I did say we had a surprise for after the movie, and I meant it. You're just gonna have to give me a sec to pull it up. Say it's here. Oh yeah, here it is. So a couple years ago, there was a leak of a Ratchet and Clank short. No idea if it was actually. Ew. No idea if it was actually intended for like a pilot for a Ratchet and Clank series or not, but it is 10 times better than the movie because it actually feels like Ratchet and Clank. So give me 1 second. Get that ready. All right. Rumpy, you want to count us off again?
Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2. Dad, you know the rest. Go.
And I am correct too. I am correct to believe that you have not seen this, right?
No, I have not.
Have you at least heard of it?
I don't think I have. Wow. Holy moly. You got.
Hey, it's a free pizza, Ratchet. Shut the fuck up. That sounds about right.
Push that sign.
Ah, hell yeah, calamari. Weird.
Mm.
Jeez, I think the last time I saw this was when it was found, but it was I just realized the animation it definitely like say what you will about the movie, but the animation of the movie actually was pretty decent. The random the random stiffness of this is kind of upsetting.
Here we go.
Yeah, no idea how long after the movie, because I think this is supposed to be the after the movie. Hey, the Bio-Obliterator, they actually reference it. Ah, look at this beautiful idiot.
Ooh.
Neat.
Hmm. Oh yeah, that won't go wrong.
Yes, this is legally distinct from the Dimensionator. Ew.
Hmm.
Calamari Quadrant.
Hmm. Uh, hmm.
I'm pretty sure a bite of that would kill you.
Yeah, if you're a weakling.
Rumpy, no!
Rumpy, yes.
Ah, hell yeah!
Oh, I didn't even know it was a good. Ruh-roh.
Wow, you
Yeah, to get that pose in. Hey, if you're gonna fail, do it in style.
Well, I love it is fucking
To get that part.
hey, they referenced the joke. I'm pretty sure that's not a good idea.
That's thinking, Ratchet.
Ratchet, listen to Clank. Clank is always right.
But pizza, glitchy.
You know, the fact that he actually does that here, like he's able to do that in any game, and he never does. A little bit, yeah. Also, is it just me, or does like Clank's top, right where his antenna is, look blue?
E-
I can't.
yeah,
I do not wear underwear.
that's gotta come back, isn't it?
I don't know. I don't remember. Hey, the Galactic Weapons Museum from Into the Nexus.
Oh, there he is. Uh,
Even the
fast.
actual pizza box itself.
That was fast. Ooh,
Sounds about right.
pretty much.
Clank, don't. Clank, for the love of God, don't.
Oops.
In the news today, Quark accidentally killed like thousands after inadvertently destroying an entire apartment complex.
I
I kind of want one of those cardboard cutouts.
and by then.
Clank, why?
Hmm. Oy, oy. Ooh.
Hey, look, time for references. That is not a bio-obliterator.
Oh.
Quark, no. Quark?
Yep.
The fact that they actually created a weapon for this. I mean, technically, two. I'm not counting the bio-obliterator. They just turned it into a gun.
There you go.
Yep, Quark accidentally making things worse. It must be a Ratchet and Clank story.
Uh-oh. Pretty sure you shot that in the foot, buddy. Yep.
That sounds about right. Wait, Quark, you've completely created a interdimensional incident. A thing. Just accidentally created an interdimensional incident.
There we go. Same, Ratchet, same.
Oh dang. It's not just the top. It's not just the top of his head. It like even his feet have little blue segments that he's never had before. Hey, look, the plumber, and there he goes.
I Man, they just don't know how to use the plumber here.
I mean, to be fair, this is a 30-minute short, so I'm not as upset that the plumber is a cameo in here. Like it makes more sense here than it did in the movie.
Oh, there we go.
Hey, look, a suck cannon. Boo.
Yeah, hey, it works.
Holy shit, they're actually referencing Secret Agent Clank.
Huh.
Oh, that feels weird. Oh, that just. Oh.
Yeah, I know. That's unsettling. I'm scared.
I mean, they're actually doing something with one of the Secret Agent Clank gadgets, but still, it feels weird that they reference it and make it useful.
I.
You really should not have been surprised about that.
Here we go.
I do love I do love speaking of the Groovatron, the whole history as to why they actually added it to the game.
Mm.
Pulling a ratchet. No one cares, Ratchet.
I'm glad they referenced Lombaxes.
Genuinely, like I even if he's going to kill me, I kind of want to see him do this. Clank, now's not the time.
Ooh.
You really were like, why didn't you do that earlier?
Mm.
Bye,
I'm sure I'll be
nefarious.
fine.
Really?
There we go.
Now let's get our shitty pizza. Don't ask me how, I just somehow did it. You're welcome.
Mm,
That sounds about
yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd get it. Uh, anyway, that was the Life of Pi short. So what did you think of that?
Yeah, it was enjoyable.
Yeah, no, like that. It's funny because as far as we know, that was actually made by the same people who did the movie. I mean, yeah, see mainframe, and yet like it, we have no idea when it was made. Just it randomly leaked. But like that short alone is 10 times better than the movie. Like it actually felt closer to Ratchet and Clank than the actual movie that we got.
Huh.
And that was like a 30-minute short, give or take. But it's funny because that just kind of leaked online and nobody knows where it came from. It just
It
kind of,
happens.
yeah, it just kind of appeared and it's like, all right, here's this short. Like we don't know if it was a special thing that they had made or if it was like intended to be a series, which honestly, if they had a Ratchet and Clank series that was more in tone with that short than the actual movie, I wouldn't be upset. Because that short, again, that short actually felt closer to what I'm looking for Ratchet and Clank than the movie did. And that's coming from someone who still enjoyed the movie. Like, yeah, it's not good, but anyway. But yeah, so that was both the Ratchet and Clank movie and the Life of Pi short. So hopefully next time we will have more Ratchet and Clank. And I do have stuff recorded. I didn't have the parts ready, so that's why we did this instead. But I guess with that being said, we will see you guys next time.
See ya.
Sophie, what the hell are you doing in the mini fridge? Never mind.